So yesterday I posted this video in which I talked about how Sony managed the situation about pre-orders and retailers not caring to follow through with what PlayStation said about pre-orders, which truly screwed over millions of gamers worldwide that were very excited to pre-order this console. Basically, the last 2 days have been crazy, just like the Black Friday days way back in the day when people used to run like headless chickens just to get everything that they wanted to get before it was all gone. And yeah, it was kind of like that because just few minutes after every retailer and their mother decided to let everyone pre-order the PS5 early, it all became sold out immediately. And honestly, I have never seen anything like it. And if one positive I can get from all of this is that PlayStation might still keep the crown to dominate next gen again, which is not surprising at all. But after some major thoughts, about thinking about this situation and everything, and after seeing what a lot of people have been saying on social media, I think I can find another positive in this whole disastrous situation. And it truly shows that even though Sony might have lied about pre-orders and that sucks, they did it on purpose for a reason and were low-key very smart for doing this. And I'll tell you guys reasons why. So let's talk about it. So even though it's kind of scummy to lie and to have literally people go to every single GameStop and Walmart possible to pre-order this PlayStation and have sites crash everywhere every few minutes because people are overloading these sites to try and find and pre-order these PlayStation 5s, Sony probably did it to actually have gamers pre-order their consoles instead of having bots and scalpers make them all disappear in mere seconds, just like what happened with the Nvidia RTX 3080 GPU yesterday. And honestly, no one explains this better than Review Tech USA in this clip, and I'll show you right now.
So I think it's safe to say, for all of your viewers, we'll let you know when pre-order will happen. We will let you know. It's not going to happen with a minute's notice. We're going to, at some point, let you know when you can pre-order a PlayStation 5. So please don't feel like you have to go run out and line up anywhere until you receive official notice on how that'll work.
So there you go. Eric Lempel, head of Sony, one of the big dogs over at Sony, is like, don't worry about it, man. We're going to give you plenty of time. And they didn't. And you know what happened? A lot of people were able to get their PlayStation 5 pre-orders. You know why? Because the piece of crap scalpers didn't know when to set their bots up to go to the different sites. Yeah, that's what happened. Sony surprising us with exactly when the PS5 pre-order started are probably the reason that a good chunk of you got your pre-orders. Because you know what would have happened if they didn't do that? You know what would have happened? I'm going to talk about this in my NVIDIA video. The scalpers would have set up all of their bots, which exist. I've talked about it. Happened with the Switch before, to go to all the different sites. They make multiple accounts because even if there's one at a time, there's ways around that from a store where you can only buy one console at a time. And guess what? They cleaned up instantly. That's why when I went to NVIDIA's site this morning, you couldn't even get onto it. When I went to Newegg, couldn't even get onto it. I have, on that computer, I tried it too. That's on gigabit internet from Fios. Pages were crashing because once a pre-order date is put out there, the scalpers set their software up and all of your consoles or graphics cards or whatever you want is gone.
So he makes valid points, and I agree with this way more than I agreed with him yesterday when he posted this video yesterday afternoon, because yesterday at 9 p.m. Walmart was basically going to give out PS5s and we're going to put on stock for people to pre-order. They announced it a few hours before 9 p.m. and when 9 p.m. came, in only 10 seconds every single PlayStation 5 was gone. Now, I know the argument countering this situation will be, but remember that it could be millions of people at the same time trying to pre-order it, so that's why they're all gone. Good argument, but shamefully it's not accurate in this situation. You see, when I pre-ordered my PlayStation 5 from Target, because it came as a surprise, and then the whole world knew about that they could go to Target and place their pre-order for the PlayStation 5 there, it took the site around 5 to 10 minutes to actually run out of stock. And I saw on Twitter thousands of people actually saying that they got their pre-orders from Target. But with this Walmart situation yesterday at 9 p.m., barely anyone on Twitter or on any social media platform said that they got their pre-orders, which shows that scalpers already knew and had the time to set their bots. And basically, when pre-orders went live, the majority of pre-orders went to them and not to actual gamers that wanted to buy the PS5. Just the same thing that happened with the RTX 3080 when it launched yesterday. Not even a second later after it launched, no card was available. So what this shows is that Sony, in a way, were smart as hell to give out these pre-orders as a surprise. Because if not a lot of people will actually have their pre-order consoles, and we will actually have to all pay double the price if we want to get a PS5 on launch. And that just shows people are truly heartless. And because of this craziness that has been happening with the PS5 pre-orders, the second reason why Sony did this in the first place and are very smart to do it is because, in a way, this disastrous pre-order situation made the PS5 look like the hottest and most wanted item in the market, to a degree in which PlayStation 5 has been trending on Twitter for now almost 3 days in a row, with people non-stop talking about the PlayStation 5 pre-order situation, or just the PS5 in general, or the games that it's going to have. In a way, Sony created the ultimate way, in a very fucked up way, to promote your system, by making everybody lose their whole minds literally to get those pre-orders as soon as they can. Which is, I don't know how to feel about it, but in a certain way, they got so much attention on the internet that it's honestly very crazy. And I guess this also just shows how much PlayStation is just adored and respected by the gaming community, and how much people are actually looking forward for Sony's new project in the PS5 and all their games and everything more than its competitors. So much noise has been made about this that even though PlayStation announced that some games might be cross-gen for PS4 and PS5, like for example Miles Morales, which is a big shame in my opinion, people are still out there trying to get a hold out of their PS5s and try to barely get a pre-order. And it just shows that people kind of don't care. All they want is a PlayStation 5. And it's because PlayStation has been delivering for so long, people trust this brand. Like, Microsoft went back on what they were good at back in 2013, and people literally backed away from Microsoft and Xbox and made it fail this generation. But with PlayStation, it seems to be different. I don't know if it has to be with the fact that even though the Miles Morales game being cross-gen, the way it looks graphically running on a PS5 is so freaking impressive that it truly just makes you just want to let it slide for Sony this time, because you can actually trust that they will deliver a great game. And it looks like that because the game looks freaking amazing, and it just shows that cross-gen is not that bad. I mean, at this moment, I guess. I mean, if we want to get more advantage out of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, they have to make exclusive games just for the hardware to take everything out. But for now, the game looks incredible. And I just think the way Sony are promoting it, it makes it easier to swallow. But for example, when you see Halo Infinite, like, you just doubt that cross-gen is good. So I don't know, I just think it's just the way Sony handles this whole situation. And as long as PlayStation just keeps out bringing out bangers every single time with their exclusives, I'm fine and I'm cool with it. All I want is for them to give me great games that I'll enjoy. But with Microsoft, for example, with Halo Infinite, I just don't know. I mean, and it could be because of the incompetence of 343 rather than it being cross-gen. So I don't know. It's a conversation that we'll have to have in another video. But I know for a fact that Sony always delivers, and whatever they do, it just always works. So what do you guys think about this? What are your opinions about this whole situation? I know I said in my previous video that, it was bad on Sony for what they were doing with the pre-order situation, or that it was just the retailer's fault for being wrong for what they did by basically doing it early. I don't know. At the end, it just seems like most gamers got their PS5 secured instead of scalpers and bots, so I'm very happy about that. And also, I think you can actually say it's a plus as well for the PS5 being the hottest thing in the last few days and people non-stop talking about it, even even right now. Like, people right now on Twitter are still talking about their PS5 pre-orders or the games and stuff like that. So it's, you know, it's great to see. It's great to see the hype going little by little up. And, you know, I'm excited for the PS5 to come out. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this whole situation. Also, stay tuned to my Twitter, in which I'll update you guys basically on all the places that pre-orders might be dropping on. So I'll let you guys know. Just go to my Twitter, give me a follow, put the notification, and I'll let you guys know when I get to see that a place is going to pre-order, so you guys can pre-order your PS5s. I really want you guys to get your PS5s, so I'll do that for sure. And also, remember, before you guys leave, subscribe to this channel because it really helps the channel out a lot. And also, if you guys want to see a lot more gaming content in the future, and hit that notification bell so you are basically guaranteed to see my uploads, because YouTube just are dumb and sometimes don't notify. Also, destroy that like button because it also helps my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.